Happy Thursday. 8 days till Christmas. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to 10-minute mornings. Lester Love. 10 minutes, but it's the absolute best way to start your day. It's the best way to start your day. Share your screen, y'all. Start a watch party. Good morning. I'm going to be talking about taming the horse in your head. Yes. Pastor Poole, I got the emoji message. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I could have done the same thing for you. You've been a blessing to me. I'm going to let you know that. What's up, Kendra? Tip. I ain't seen you in a minute. What's up? Taming the horse in your head. Chris Thurston. Reed. Margot, did you send that? Because it's hard. I think you sent it. You know, the news, man, you were preaching last night. God, I love the way you teach. Many of you may not know, but I was born in Canton, Mississippi, right? And every summer we would have family reunion on the fourth Sunday in July. And my parents then would leave me in the country, right at Canton, Mississippi, about 20 miles outside of Jackson. And I would stay there for the summer. And my grandfather died when I was kind of young, but he was old enough to help me to do something. And I remember one day we were walking in the field, and he said, "Boy, you know how to ride a horse?" I said, just wait till my grandfather was huge. You didn't just talk to him any kind of way. He said, "No, sir." They country, they ran words together. Not no, sir. No, sir. You want to learn how to ride a horse, boy? I was scared. I said, I ain't want to act like I was scared. I said, "Yes, sir." "All right, boy." And he said, "Nah, you got to tame this horse, boy." Now, the horse probably weighed 2,000 pounds. So he said, you got to tame this horse, boy. And what he shared with me, love, on how to tame this horse made me realize that all of us got a horse in our head. A thought, a circumstance, a situation that in and of itself is very, very challenging for you to deal with it, to tame it, to manage it, to overcome it. And I began to realize that the same way and the same thing that my grandfather was telling me on how to tame this horse, I'm going to teach how to tame this horse in your head. These recurring thoughts that's building anxiety, these recurring thoughts that's making you frustrated beyond human recognition. And so many times you're not mad at anybody else, but have you ever, I want to talk to the honest people, have you ever gotten mad with yourself? Have you ever gotten mad with yourself and said, "Man, I should be better than this. I should be past this. I should be able to do this better. This horse in my head is controlling me." All right. Now, here's what I want you to do. Now, if you can do this right now, I want you to do it. Just like with the horse, what do? First of all, he said, "Boy," He said, you can't just, he said, all right, take your seat. I said, okay, all right. Here's what I want you to do. Sit on a nice sturdy chair like you're sitting on a horse. Your feet in contact with the ground. And imagine yourself sitting on a horse. You're not slumped over, sitting with your back straight. You're getting in position now to tame this thing in your head, and there's simple things you can do. Take a seat. Take a seat. Stop all that fidgeting. Stop. Just stop sometimes. Early in the morning, middle of the day, whenever you can, and just sit down with your nervous self. Nerves all over the place. You ain't got to be doing something all the time. Chill for a minute. Stop. Take a seat. He helps me. I get on top of the horse. He said, all right, boy. He said, nah. He said, listen to the horse. I'm like, what? Listen to the horse? I say, no. First of all, my grandfather, don't ask no questions. Listen to the horse means when you're sitting down, just notice what's happening in your body as best you can. We're not trying to judge anything. We're just going through and scanning our body from head to toe. And we're relaxing my head. Relaxing my eyes. Taking that little tension off of your mouth. You're trying to listen to what the horse is saying with great respect. Notice what's going on in your body. Stop. Okay? Acknowledge that you're here and you're here right now. It ain't time to just jump off and just start riding. Say, listen for a minute. Listen. All right. Now he said, boy, when you start riding, he said, you gotta know where you are. You gotta notice the path. Take your seat, listen, and now you're noticing the path. What is it like for horse riding? You're aware of your surroundings. And all you're doing now is just being mindful of the things that are around you. And then he told me this. He said, boy, this is the most important part of it all. He said, the key to riding a horse, the key to managing your emotions, he said this. He said, stay in the center. Stay in the center. He said, if you rock back and forth, he said, you're going to lose balance. He said, boy, I want you to stay in the center. When you're taming this horse in your head, you got to stay in the center. Right? Tell yourself, I'm right here, right now. I'm not thinking about tomorrow. I'm not thinking about my bills. I'm not thinking about my kids. I'm not thinking about the next thing I have to do. I am literally telling myself, I'm right here, right now. I have been in this place, Christine, and this is an interesting thing, without any thought of anything. Tears. Because Ari, we got to tame this horse in your head. It's causing you too much anxiety. It's causing you too much anxiety. And you're edgy. And you're nervous. And your daughter is feeling the negative repercussions of you not taming that horse in your head. But take your seat. Take a seat. Take a seat. Take a seat. Take a seat. Sit up like you're sitting on a horse. And what I want you to do is take a minute and listen. All these emotions are going to be running in your head. Everything. Everything you have to do, how you feel, I'm hungry. That's okay. That's okay. 10,000 thoughts going to come. That's okay. Listen. And just be aware of the path. Notice the path. My feet are flat on the ground. I'm sitting like I'm on a horse. I'm quiet. I finally took a minute and stopped. With the dishes in the sink, with the clothes in the washing machine, in the dryer. Most important, he said, boy, you got to stay in the center. Right in the center. I'm right here, David. I'm right here right now. Not tomorrow, not next week. I don't care if it's a minute, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You deserve 2 minutes out of a 24-hour day just to stop. So you can tame this horse, these thoughts. And I don't know about y'all, sometimes my thoughts are buck wild. Oh man, I wish I had some real people in here. My thoughts are buck wild sometimes, but I give God praise. To tame this horse in my head. Oh boy. Repeat after me, and I will always have because I will always give. Everybody, let's give together. I will always have because I will always give. I will always have because I will always give. I will always have because I will always give. Let's give together. $28 seed, the blessing seed. $8 seed is a seed of new beginning, but I give every day of my life, expecting to harvest every day of my life. Let's give, y'all, as we learn how to tame this horse, these thoughts, Delisa, again, my horse is wild sometimes. Kendra, my horse is wild sometimes. E-Love, thank y'all. My horse is wild sometimes. Buck wild. But I'm learning how to manage this thing. Let me tell you something. You can't control any. You can't control a horse, but you got to work with it. Bless you, Margot. You got to work with it. You got to work with the horse. Got to work with it. You try to fight against it, it will throw you, Doc. It'll throw you. Oh, God, I love you. Praying for y'all all day today. Let me tell you what I do. I look at these names, and Pastor Fran and I, we go back. And we look at the people like in the last few minutes of the call. That's the ones that hung in with you to the end, in particular those who gave. And we go through, we pray for y'all. Delisa and back to Skip. That's how we know so many of y'all names so easily. Okay. And thank y'all too. Thank you. Okay, y'all. Man, we got a good flow today. All right. Pastor Fran, I'm taking a little time off on the workout, but you still get your workout in. Do something. I don't care if it ain't but 10 push-ups, 10 squats in front of the refrigerator. Do so. Hold on to the refrigerator and then go down and do something. Okay? Let's make sure that we continue to take care of our body. I'm going to be here with the Professor and Reagan in just a few minutes. I want y'all to come over with me with WB. Okay? Blessings to you, Pastor Poole. Yeah, Delisa, I'm on a taming mission too. What? I got this thing in my head don't play. I wish I had some real people in here. So hang out with us today. And then, of course, man, tonight, 7:30 every night, we're right here to share the good news. It's been in the midst of all that's going on. 21 days of love, 21 days. Started off until we're going to end up on Christmas Day. All right? to deal with these gaps, grief, anxiety, pressure, stress. This horse in my head. This horse in my head. Gotta tame this thing. And the best way we tame it is by consistently hearing the living word of God. I love y'all a lot. I love y'all for real. I miss hugging y'all. I miss seeing y'all. Looking forward to getting back together. Teresa Sherelle, you did a good job yesterday teaching. I saw you last night. You did a good job. Papa Love, proud of y'all. Love, live, and inspire you. Keep ministering. Keep to all of y'all. Y'all doing great. I've been watching y'all. Quit blocking Papa Love off the page so I can come on them page and pray for y'all. All right? And comment when y'all cut up sometime. I cut up too. Because I got this horse in my head that need to be tamed. They're in the center. Right here, right now. Listen. Notice the path. Notice your body. Notice how you feel. And eventually, you'll be riding to the next level in your life. I love y'all. See y'all in a few minutes. Have a great day. Love, living, Father.